Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thank you for joining another comparison video here on Factor of Games. Today we're going to take a look at Back 4 Blood on the Steam Deck Oled and the Steam Deck LCD. This game is kind of interesting. It basically is Left 4 Dead, but a little bit different. And it wasn't as well received. The game overall is not bad, though. It's a nice shooter. You can jump in, do co-op with a bunch of people. It's a fun game, but it does have some flaws here and there. But overall, I think it's a solid contender. Plays well, runs great on these devices. You don't have to do any compatibility here. You can jump right over to using the standard controls. There's an official gamepad, and they have done some optimization along with what Valve's done. So the game does run at 60 and 90 FPS. Now, to lock it in, you do have to drop to FSR balanced on the LCD. And really, to lock in 90, you should probably go FSR performance. I think it's 1.0 is what they're supporting on here. But both of those would lock you into the FPS per device, right? 90 and 60 on the LCD. Looking at the game itself, we're going to have to run in offline on the bottom one because I can only have one device running on my account at one time. So we're going to play offline here. And just to make it even, we'll play offline on the one above as well. But because this is a shooter and it's really difficult to show you combat, when we're side by side, because I can't get to the controls necessarily, I'm going to actually break it off. We're going to do one and then the other, and then we will end the video that way. So for right now, we'll show a little bit of the game. You can see roughly 60 on the LCD, 90, 89, 88. It's going to fluctuate a little bit, but it's pretty much locked in at their respective caps, which is nice. This is just the hub world or hub area in the world. You can kind of run around here. We'll go down to the firing range. It's a little bit outside the walls here. Let me spin this around. Take a look there as well. Again, it's really difficult to shoot when the devices are together. I can shoot there and then there, obviously. Not that we're seeing much difference. I mean, you are seeing some dips here now on the OLED, and we are running at capacity on the OLED as well in terms of power. We're roughly right at like the high point of 23 to 25 watts, which is roughly the cap of what we usually see. If we go in here to options, we can take a look at the settings on both, but you can see what we're doing is running FSR 1.0 on balance. Now again, probably performance would help us stay closer to the max FPS, so we'll go ahead and do that. Take a look at everything else. We're probably in the medium quality range. We could go down to low. We'll just do that for right now, and then we'll save. And now we can see we're a little bit different looks, but we're in 90 FPS range and territory, and it's holding steady. Now we're locked in. In terms of the LCD, you can see we're pretty much locked at 60, so we don't really have to make too many adjustments, and we're not pulling anything more than 15, 16 watts right now, which is really nice, really impressive for the LCD model to be performing that way. We can go a little bit further towards this fire like we are on the OLED. But yeah, I mean, it's nice, locked, and the settings, we'll show those for the LCD here. We're running FSR 1.0 on balanced. And if we kind of go down here, we're on medium quality. So again, the LCD holding 60, it's easier for it to do that You can see it does dip like when we move from one area to another, just for a second, comes right back. So I really don't think it's too much of an issue here. But now that we've seen kind of the areas and we've seen what the settings are, let me go and start a campaign on each. And that way we can see kind of the performance the way it should be. Now, we'll probably only do maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that on each one. I actually decided we would go with the OLED first. So let's jump into that. We're just going to do some of the campaign. Go up and talk to the Colonel here.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
And we'll choose our campaign. I don't think I have to do anything special here. Resume.
Crossroads.
Oops. There we go. I was looking at the wrong thing. And we'll just continue the one that I had started. Now this is the very beginning of the game in the campaign, so you're not going to see overall too much craziness, but it will give us kind of the idea. This is a safe room. We can go in, we can make any adjustments, but you know what? We're just going to go for it. Again, we'll probably do a few minutes. We'll just kind of go through. It's much easier like this. Very few games give me problems doing these comparison videos, but yeah, anything that requires me to do the triggers, it's not going to be possible. They are too close together. But I think this is an okay way to do it. We can kind of see. Right now, we're definitely above 60. We're not locked into 90 like we were wanting. But 70, 80, it's not too bad. I mean, it's actually going to run close to 90 in certain areas. And you can definitely see that we're pushing that power up on top. I mean, the OLED is seeing a lot more usage than the battery on the LCD, for sure. There's a nice big one. Let's see if we can, I don't know if we'll be able to defeat the ogre, but this gives us a good idea of, hey, there's something massive on the screen. Well, what's it going to look like? Oh, he just knocked me through. Oh, right there. I don't even think I do have my my sidearm here. Now we could do what we normally do, where basically lock it to 60. Oh, I think I'm down. I think I'm down. Yep, I am. Okay, I'm going to give up right now. I think we're all down. The entire party. Yeah, we failed. But that was a good example of, hey, here's what you're looking at. We ran between 90 and 60 FPS with everything set to low. So let's take a look at the LCD now. Okay, now this is the LCD. You can tell by the joystick, or the control sticks are like a grayish color. I just needed to test the audio, make sure we were close to what we needed. I have been firing off my gun, so I think we may need to reload. That's okay, everybody's ready to go. There we go.
Stay alert, stay alive.
Now, we're going to kind of go through the same area. And we'll see how we're getting performance here. Now you can see that the LCD is really cranked up to the power usage. We're sitting right at about 60, or right at about 60 frames per second, but right at about 26, 27 watts. So yeah, good bit of usage here. Not definitely as low as we saw it earlier, where it was like in the 15, 16 range. But it is holding steady, and it is on balance. Now we could drop this down. We could definitely go down to probably performance. But we may be able to keep it on medium and where it's at and stay close to 60. Let's just kind of get an idea. Maybe we'll see that troll come up here. I think we can. Yep, there he comes. Much bigger enemy on screen. Now we're seeing it drop to 57, 53, something like that, but still using basically all the battery power it can. I'm going to run back here. Get some distance on this guy. Well, we better keep running. Oh yeah, his weak spot's on his back, isn't it? Thought it was. Maybe it's not. Whoa. Now we're in the mix. So yeah, 50, 52. I would guess that if we were to do performance, we might be able to get it to close to 60. Oh, I'm already down. I don't know if anybody can get me up either. Well, we'll keep firing. They're still alive.
Come on.
They may save me. They did. Yep. Sweet. Alright, did the troll take off? He did. I don't think we defeated him. I think he just took off. Well, we get to go a little bit further on this one, but you know what? I was going to say, we could probably change. Let's quickly jump into options. And let's go into performance. Let's see how well we can hold up now. 58, 60, 56, 52 there, drop down again to 48. You know what? If we really wanted to get a little bit more out of it, and ultimately, I don't think low looks all that bad. If we were to go to graphics and we were to drop it down to low, let's see what we can get. I mean, you really can't tell a difference. It does not look horrible.
Here, take this.
And now it's definitely holding better, close to 60. It may actually be locked in. Let's get a little bit deeper in here. Maybe we'll see some more. Of the bigger enemies. That would be the way to go. Or the hordes. Okay, there's some.
Might have to amputate.
Whoa. Yeah, I think to really lock this into 60, I think performance as well with low settings would be the way to go. But the game plays well. Across the board, it runs very well. And it's on sale right now. So as of June 22nd, 2024, the game's only $5.99. And there's a good bit of content in it. And you can get the DLC and the expansion packs and all that stuff. But I don't think there's any reason to have it right now. Although it's all cheap.
Here, take this. Ammo here. It's like we got bigger problems to worry about than just grid.
Good. I think this kind of covers it. I mean, we've seen both devices run. They can definitely hold 60. 90 on the OLED is kind of tough, but it still ran very well. And it still ran probably within the same range of power consumption. So with the battery, the larger battery on there, you're probably going to get an hour and a half to 2 hours on the OLED. Probably an hour and a half on an hour to an hour and a half on the LCD. But you're going to have to, if you want to play online, you're going to have to be connected to the internet. Most people would probably be at home, so you'd have power blocks and chargers and all sorts of stuff available to you, so you could easily keep playing for as long as you wanted. So that's it, folks. I think we're going to call it good here. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Definitely come back. Enjoy the daily voting for different games that we want to show every week on Saturday, which is the weekly factor. It's a live stream. The daily vote goes up Monday through Friday. It's 4 games. You vote on whatever game you want to see move forward. 1 game moves forward every day. So we have 5 games for the week on Saturday, and then I pick an extra one. And sometimes there's just extra games in general. So we usually have at least 6 games. Sometimes it's even a little bit more than that. And we test them all live, direct capture, on both the Legion Go and the Steam Deck OLED. You can also do me a favor and click the like button on this video, and that would definitely help get this video out there for more to see, so everybody knows how well the game runs. And if you want, definitely leave a comment and tell me what you like or dislike about Back 4 Blood versus Left 4 Dead. Love to hear everybody's feedback. I think it's a pretty good game, but I also really like Left 4 Dead as well. So that's it, folks. Greatly appreciate it. Have yourself a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.